Welcome to Room 6, and welcome, magnificent bastards. This is a live stream and recording of another whiskey tasting with Sean Pflum, myself, Joshua Courtwright, and today, Sean, what do we have?
We have some Aberlour, we have some Creag Isle, and we're going to see how far apart we can get. And we're going to start with the Aberlour A'bunadh. This is a cask strength, 60.8%.
Oops. Of course, it helps if I have a glass.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I'm out of practice, sorry.
The thing I like about this bottle is it pours really, really smooth.
It does look like a nice pouring bottle. Nothing worse than the glug.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. Especially when it makes you like lose some alcohol.
Oh, I can't stand it. When it drips down the side of the bottle, and you're just like, oh, money gone.
Yep. So
this is their non-age statement that is matured exclusively in Oloroso Sherry butts. I think it was Oloroso.
he said butts. Oh yeah, it's starting early.
Yeah, so like I said, 60.8%, and this is definitely a sherry bomb.
Oh yeah,
you get tons and tons of wine notes.
You can definitely just put in the color. You'd be like,
Color's great.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That's sherry. That's not oak. That's not whatever else.
It's got a ton of oil content because it's not pre-diluted. It's not pre-diluted, just like that Crowded Barrel whiskey. Man, I can't stand that place. 1 star. They are 1 star.
Look at the legs on
Congratulations, Daniel Whittington.
Yes.
First one.
You're not a success until someone's unhappy with you.
There you go, I like that. You're not a success until someone's unhappy with you.
Here's the failing upward.
Failing upward. Yeah, don't stick your nose so far in there.
I didn't. It's still just. I
yeah.
honestly haven't I haven't done a tasting in weeks, so my everything is just like brand new, pretty much. So.
Do you want to go first? Because I'm getting. Never mind, I'll do it.
Yeah, well, obviously sherry. Finish.
Sherry, you're getting the wine notes, but you're also getting green apple. There's some raisins and figs and a lot of fruit notes, a ton of fruit notes, but macerated fruit in sugar and a little bit of salt to break down the solid fibers and release some of the juices. That kind of sweetness and.
Is it what does this Spanish Oloroso bring to it? Is it all the fruit, or is it?
That's what I don't know, because there's multiple types of
So I've never tasted
sherry casks, and I don't know what Oloroso specifically brings to it.
I mean, I assume there's some sort of.
I haven't had enough.
Right.
AB in the same distillery, specifically like Oloroso Sherry Casks, and then I don't remember the other one. Guys, if you're live and you want to help me out, Sherry Casks. I want to say Jimenez, but I know that's wrong. There's a name that goes with Sherry Casks, and I don't remember it.
I wish I could help you.
That's all right.
But man, yeah,
definitely. Yeah, tons of fruit note.
Definitely a lot of oil.
A lot of oil. Very maple, brown sugar sweetness.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely on the nose is like, this is going to be yummy, kind of thing, and I'm worried because we've.
Oh no, it's definitely yummy, but don't go taking it a really big draw. Like,
I will say this on the nose at least, it's definitely approachable and it's hitting a lot of those comfort notes.
Yeah,
like you said, a lot of
non-offensive.
Right. What this smells like to me.
But I think more than not offensive is it's inviting. It's nice.
This smells like to me the holidays.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get that.
What it, not like pine tree.
No, but I get apple pie.
Yeah, I was going to say pie, but I wasn't sure.
Granny Smith apples, green Granny Smith
apples.
Okay. A lot of tartness to them. Like I'm getting that sour jaw feeling.
Oh, see, I thought that was just me.
No.
I thought that was just a lot.
You know, like when you have a really underripe Granny Smith and you bite into it, it's just fang.
How's it go?
No.
Shall we?
Yeah. You can get a little cocoa in there.
Did you get
Where were you going?
Bread.
Bread?
But like the soft sandwich bread, not like fresh out of the oven kind of bread. Maybe it's the crust. Maybe it's pie crust.
I'm getting pie crust, like almost like an Irish sweetbread kind of thing, like a buttery biscuit cookie.
And back to that.
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing how so many whiskeys have so many
of the same notes,
but
they're in different quantities.
Exactly, and that's why this is different than this, and vice versa. Blah, blah, blah. And
I've had less than this overall from that bottle.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I had less than a tasting, and I poured someone else an actual tasting of it. This was what I got for finishing the movie soundtrack that took way too many hours. I was supposed to sit and track for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for 4 16+ hour days.
Still a nice little bonus.
I got that was the thing. I was getting paid by the hour, and he said on top of it, he's like, "I'm gonna get you something. Do you like Scotch or Irish? Like Scotch, space sides, yeah, like Scotch, space sides, sherry finish something." And this was my first Aberlour,
yeah.
So
it would be very interesting to see what a Madeira Cask Finish would be like with this.
Compared.
But I forgot it. So.
I have been stalling specifically because I want the 60% to come down a little bit.
Just get a match.
I'm going in.
Oh, burn. Oh, how did it get smoky? I got smoke.
Nope.
I got burn and I got... No, not smoke.
Yeah, the burn, that's your palate charring.
Sorry, not smoke. I got
that's
the cask.
60% cooking.
I got the cask.
Oh, that's the butt, the sherry cask. Yeah.
I didn't mean smoke.
There's a very woody dense note.
Yeah. But, oh, that is not nearly as approachable as the nose.
Oh, I love it. Are you kidding? Oh, it's so good.
Bear in mind, I'm out of practice.
I know. And you have a whole new mouth.
Yes. I had oral surgery, and I have what's called stay plate in currently, which is basically a retainer. So that my upper palate is covered, and that's going to mess with me. It's messing with my eating. You can't enjoy food as much, and certainly not whiskey as much. But for you guys, giving it the old college try. But man, the other thing I realized,
I'm getting like super dense wood notes, but it's still those fruits have gone from fruit juices and sweet
to macerated or
not macerated, but dried in like a trail mix. Not concentrated, a little duller. But they're more mid-range notes, like nuts. There's some.
I almost get fruitcake.
Fruitcake?
But like dried out, left over.
Yeah, like day-old fruitcake.
Day-old fruitcake, which
I get that, but I like day-old fruitcake.
Yeah, like, how do we know what that tastes like?
Because you've eaten it, or at least I have. I've eaten day-old fruitcake.
But
I don't like fresh fruitcake.
But again, back to the holidays. It's definitely a holiday kind of whiskey. I could see this at
There's a roasted peanut thing to it.
Okay,
like a candied nut kind of thing, like holiday candied nuts, that kind of thing.
Brittle,
but definitely sugar, but not brown sugar anymore. Now it's gone to like granulated white sugar.
Ooh. I don't know what happened there, but something went up the wrong olfactory notes too, because suddenly I was just
clear.
Burn!
You can smell clearly now. Your nose is burnt.
You were talking about the candied peanut thing, like a brittle?
I'm not getting so much the caramel note from brittle.
Completely off topic, but I've got a little battle going on at work. You prefer black beans or pinto beans?
Black beans.
Oh man.
Always black beans.
My coworker is a pinto bean lover.
You know what I'm getting? No, that must be from what I ate for breakfast. I was going to say a mustard note, and I was like, no, I had mustard on my sandwich for breakfast.
Mustard on this would be really weird.
Yeah, I know, that's what it came up, and I was like,
it'd be like,
it's not
somebody at the distillery was just like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, mustard seeds.
But just 2.
Just 2. It's great. It's nice and smooth.
I mean, there's definitely vanilla and all those cooking spices or baking spices, but there's nothing unfamiliar. that I'm getting on. It's just the quantities, and I was not prepared for how strong the cask was going to be. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, that 60% is we're starting this off right. I was a little worried about the order because we're going to do 2 videos, 2 streams. This is going to be Scotch, then we have a bourbon roundup next, or a whiskey American roundup next.
America. And so we're going from this
60% to
peat.
We're going to Creag Isle, and neither of us are excited because neither of us like peat.
Because dumbass here thought he was grabbing the Madeira
Grangestone Madeira Cask Finish
that he got for birthday, I guess.
Birthday.
Yeah, and I haven't opened it yet. I've been saving it just for this man, and then I grabbed the wrong one. This is my father-in-law's. Sorry, David. I'm sure I'll be very sorry about.
That's still cooking, man. That's
hot. And that's interesting. I took just I just like wet my tongue basically, and it's sweet. It's sweeter. It's like
that's your sherry.
That's nice,
but it is hot.
I mean, I wouldn't want to drink it like that all night, but this is definitely not a Tuesday night whiskey. Still gotta go with Kirkland for that.
Man, Tuesday whiskey is like devil's cut.
Well, even Jameson.
Oh, yeah, cask mates.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. I mixed it in my mouth, the water in this, and all of a sudden, it was like nothing.
Oh.
That's very interesting. Now, I will put a little bit of water in here now. Let it open up.
I'm not getting anything different. I'm just getting less of it.
I'm going to dirty one of your...
It's not...
Actually.
This one. What are you looking for?
Something to pour without dripping water all over the place. It's not my place. Hey.
You mean like a funnel?
Yeah, like a funnel. Pasta fagioli, huh? This... Eyes as a man, I can do this. How did you do it? You just poured it.
Oh, Jesus! 8 gallons of water later and there was no whiskey.
Whoops.
So now that you watered it down to 1%.
Well, I didn't want to spill on your floor.
It's a yoga mat. It can be washed.
Oh, well. What else? Wow, yeah.
There's a caramel note there, but it's burnt. It's a burnt caramel. That is.
That's left it in the pot too long.
Yep. I think that's where you're getting your smoke from. Set the fire alarm off doing that.
A little bit.
Yeah, it kind of just pushed everything else out of the way.
Did you get any anise?
No.
What is that? It's not.
Fennel?
Yeah. I hate fennel.
Damn, I'm good.
Use is good, mister.
Anise? No, fennel.
I need to get one of them. Their boxes full of the smelly things.
Oh, guys, do we have any word on if that or when that's being put out? Are we doing that? Is somebody doing that in the tribe? I heard there was a scent box thing. Somebody putting together spices and things like that of the familiar whiskey notes.
That'd be cool. Hell, just put a list and we'll get our own.
Right, yeah.
But
I need to build a spice rack anyway.
When I was in the South recently, in South Carolina, which is what video 2 will be about, and I was at the airport in Greenville, South Carolina, and of course there was a distillery store, selling moonshine and stuff. They wouldn't let me open it in the airport. I don't know what that was about. But they had right there, they had a little box full of different things like candy orange peel and stuff.
Green grapes.
I wouldn't know.
Sorry.
I put too much water in.
Whew. All right, now that 60% went to my fucking head.
So you went from green apple to green grapes.
Yeah. No, I didn't go from. It kind of, the journey took me and it evolved into it. You get the real bright sweetness up front from the nose, and then you dive into the mid notes where it gets into that candy fruitcake kind of thing, and then it finishes really easy with like a green grape. Not powdered sugar. It's still granulated sugar. Like just.
Where are you at, MBs? I'm surprised nobody's chimed in yet.
Right there.
Am I blind? Oh, so sorry. Hello.
Right there.
No comments. That's
We see you.
I see you. You're living your best life. I wish I had poured so much water in now.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it was still hot. By the end of it, it was still hot. But fuck, it's good.
I don't want to chug this. I will regret chugging this.
The aftertaste shifted from green to red. It switched to like Fuji apples and red grapes, a little bit of cranberry. Oh, you okay there?
No, you're talking and suddenly they're in my mouth.
Oh,
Yes.
power of suggestion.
Well, no, because again, it's like, what is that? What is that? What is that? I spend most of my time.
it is
drinking
there,
with you. Most of the time I spend doing this is, what is that? What is that? What is that? You say a word and I'm like, yes, there it is, because I just haven't trained my palate.
My palate's not trained. I just
Drink a lot.
hashtag no more dry week.
Hashtag never bother with dry week.
Yeah.
Would I be bad if I wanted to dump the rest of this? Because I ruined it with water.
I'll finish it.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. Oh, that was too big of a gulp. It's up my nose.
Oof.
Blah. So,
How's everybody else's Saturday going?
hopefully you've got
It is Saturday, right?
Sábado gigante. Sí.
Okay.
You'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only use the edge. I had an totally un-whiskey related, but I got an interesting email today
Yeah.
asking if I wanted to review their microphone
Cool. Yes.
on my channel.
The answer's always yes.
Well, it was. And then they said, all right, well, we're in China, so what you need to do is go on Amazon and buy it, and then we'll reimburse you. To which I said no.
Okay. Put it in writing and sign it.
Well, it was, I was just like, no, I do not feel comfortable with that
No, you
arrangement.
can send it to me though, and I will send it back.
That's the thing, they weren't going to send it to me. I had to buy it.
Tough.
Yeah, and so I said, sorry, the arrangement doesn't work out for me.
Yeah.
But if any of you out there know or are somebody who has some sort of music-related tech that you'd like me to review on my Room 6 channel, I would love to do it.
You know what we should do? We should do a review of Daniel's band.
Daniel has a band?
He did. Daniel put out albums, right, guys?
Did he?
I believe he did. He is a musician.
Is it better than the last song they did?
No, he's actually a musician. Rex.
What is
Rex is Rex.
What does Daniel play?
He plays guitar.
Of course he does. Oh, he plays like a bass player.
And sings.
Right on. Slideshow. Someone drank my scotch.
Bastard.
Yeah, I was all excited about that microphone thing. I'm like, oh, right, man. It's gonna
I'm getting notoriety.
It's gonna open some doors. It even said, hello, Room 6. Sent it to my Room 6 email, and I was like,
That's nice.
all right, that's cool. But then I did not try that at all. These are the things when
Damn,
you're...
that's good. Look at that. Nailed it.
Actually, I'm sorry to start nosing already, but that's just... That nose is
So
comfortingly.
This is your Creag Isle 12 year. This is an island malt. Aged 12 years, I think American.
Yeah. Sorry we're not doing like close-ups. For the YouTube people, I'm going to put, an actual nice, pretty picture.
Photo of the bottles.
Yes, probably from Total Wine's website.
That's fine. I like the pictures of the cases more than the bottles.
You know what we're not doing?
What? What?
We're not doing the ceremony for opening a new bottle to you.
You just weren't like opened new bottles. This had already been opened. That had already been opened.
It had?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, these
Again,
have both already
not my
been
bottle.
opened.
I didn't
Is
realize.
there a ceremony for opening a new bottle?
I believe they said put your Glencairn on top of the bottle, and there was a song. I forget what the song was.
Oh, you see, to me that just gets in the fucking way of drinking the whiskey.
I agree. Here. But then again,
Ceremonies are for like after.
I don't bother.
You know, when the bottle's
Yeah.
dead.
I don't bother taking a picture of my liquor purchases seatbelted in. So
Oh, the kung
kung
fu.
fu.
I don't do it until I get home.
Ooh, take a nose on that. That's. Yep.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Fucking Pete.
And yet, well, maybe because I left some water in the glass from rinsing it out.
It's not even overproof. It's just 42.
No.
42.
Well, smell mine. Mine must smell different.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I mean, there's definitely peat there.
I
Don't get me wrong.
I just hate Pete. That
I
makes sense.
agree. You know I agree. But what it reminded me immediately of was I'm sitting at a campfire, but the smoke's not blowing in my face.
Right.
I hate that. I don't know if anybody likes that, but there's nothing worse than you're like,
Well, I smoke cigars, so I'm used to smoking my face.
I hate that too. Anyway. Well, sir,
I'm gonna be fucking useless in this because I'm only getting Pete.
shall we go down the rabbit hole?
Let's go.
The peaty rabbit hole. Obviously, Pete. And for you, Lafroig and
Lafroig.
Lafroig. Did I say Lafroig? Sorry.
Lafroig, Lagavulin, Ardbeg.
I was afraid I was saying Lafrog, and so I went the other way. Lafroig, the Lafroig people and all they're like, Pete. We understand that you like it. We just don't prefer it. Hey,
I get
commenter. First!
Nope.
No?
Nobody's commented yet.
What did that say?
That was just a notification that somebody posted their stories.
Oh,
But we do have two magnificent bastards in here.
well,
Have you guys ever had Creag Isle, the 12-year? Because that's what that's what we're trying out right now.
I mean, you gotta love a black bottle.
And it's dark. It is like,
Yeah, there's no light getting in there.
no.
Honestly,
You know what? I would probably like peated whiskeys more in cocktails than by themselves. Like that little bit of smoke, that little bit of
isn't that
heat.
what they're kind of for?
Not according to these people.
I know, not according to the cults and the whatevers.
They're not cults.
I know.
We are a tribe.
I am not calling them cults. That's what other people have called them. To me, it's,
I can't get anything besides peat. I'm going in.
yeah, I'm not either. Actually, that was not nearly as much oil on this.
Peat.
Oh, yeah, this is almost medicinal, isn't it?
Yep, there's definitely that iodine note, a little sea salty brininess. This is that island and Isla taste. It's the same notes. I don't personally care for it. Just in different.
If somebody offered me this, I would happily say, "Oh, well, thank you very much," and I'd drink it, and I wouldn't make a face.
No, I'll never bitch about free booze, but
oh
man,
Yeah.
it is. If you're not a peat fan, it's hard to get into peat.
this is a get
Like
it
if
down.
you specifically don't like it, it is hard to overcome that.
You know what this would be really good with?
Mm.
Bread pudding. With
Because you want the sweetness to balance it out.
and well, not only the sweetness, but also that egginess and the custardiness of it. It's that.
I'd like to find a cigar that goes well with a peated whiskey, and something not in the same vein as the peated whiskey, something to offset the peated whiskey. So if you have a recommendation for a cigar that goes well with peated whiskeys, leave it in the comments below, or go ahead and send it in the chat.
Hello, new person.
Hello, new person, or old person who's revisiting,
What?
or person from another parallel universe. Oh, and they're gone.
Gone.
They zapped right back in.
We are so bad at this.
No, I'm great at this.
It's true. Anyway,
Because my job is to drink whiskey.
skull. I'm getting the peat just overpowers. I don't understand how you can get subtleties. I'm not getting vanilla or any of the usual things. And this is a 12 year. So
You know what we should do? We should watch the video of Rex and Daniel reviewing this to see what they say beyond the peat.
they reviewed this one?
I'm assuming they have.
Yeah. Now, this is an American oak. America.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. But what's the difference between island and islet? I mean, islet is the one particular region.
The region.
Is island malt basically a blend?
No. Island malt?
What's that?
It's an island whiskey. And then it's island is the region, and then malt means it's made with malted barley?
I believe you're right.
I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments below.
Yes, well. I don't know why.
The internet never forgives.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, the internet never forgives or forgets.
The internet never forgets. Scottish island malt. I don't remember ever seeing island malt before, but
I've never seen island malt.
well,
But I'm also not looking for island or island scotches.
yeah, good idea on that. We're gonna introduce some H2O. Well, hey, I'm gonna just have one drop go down and hit my foot. Speaking of gloves. Hello, person.
The closest I'm getting to any kind of note
Mm-hmm.
is maybe a plum.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, water, it definitely opened up something.
I'm getting like a ripe plum.
But not a sweet plum. That kind of plum that you get. Like
There's like a funky earthiness to it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of. Go ahead.
No, I was making a weird noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Something's opening up. What is that? That's almost a fungal? No.
Mushroom?
But what? Like, not really. Herbal? It's so
Truffle.
Yes. God damn, he's good.
Truffle.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go one step further.
Bring it.
Ravioli with truffle oil,
What kind of ravioli?
like homemade from scratch.
No, I mean, what's in the ravioli?
That's what I'm getting into.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Truffle oil,
Okay.
shiitake mushrooms,
Watch your language.
funky, salty,
It's
like an Asiago cheese. Like it's a dish. There's
yeah.
stuff.
I was just gonna say
There's stuff there.
It sounds like it's a plate. It's
a plate of something, yeah. I don't know. If somebody gave me a plate of this, I would send it back. I would look at it, I would smell it, and I would go, no,
Nope.
this is not.
But you're not you're not like a funky cheese fan, right?
I mean,
You don't eat cheese, so.
yeah, but when I did eat cheese, I didn't get into stuff like
I
Limburger.
never like the real funky and the runny cheese. No, thank you.
I liked blue cheese, Gouda, Havarti.
You know what? You ever had whole wheat ravioli?
Ooh, okay.
That's that weird grainy, not grainy, but you know, a grain.
Buckwheat pasta.
Yes.
That's that funkiness I was looking for. And
Yes.
that earthiness.
Not oatmeal, definitely buckwheat.
Buckwheat pasta. Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, you're like, it's the kind of like, you're eating it like, I know this is pasta.
I know it's pasta.
But something's off.
It's kind of like eating squid ink pasta, where you're like, there's salt.
I've done that
that's
once.
what it is. Salt brininess. That's like oyster sauce or
Island.
yeah. Okay. Seafood notes.
Okay. So on Creag Isle, what can we say aside from peat? We can say there's some
You know, I'll give it some notes of seafood, like
seafood.
yeah, like general salt brininess.
Is that
like,
lobster? Yeah.
no, not lobster.
But
Lobster's super sweet.
a little bit of water opens up a whole other world.
Yeah. So on a scale of all the peated Scotch I've had and peated Irish, that's probably one of the better ones. I think my go-to would still be Highland Park 12 if I'm gonna have anything with smoke in it.
And never
Because Highland Park 12 has
never Connemara.
that was rough.
Connemara.
Man, that was a rough shoot when we did Connemara.
Oh,
that was god damn.
I mean, when you just open the bottle and you're like, oh, good God. This, no, this,
As I recall, you smelled it from about 4 feet away.
yeah.
When I opened the bottle, and I was like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Definitely so much better than Connemara. Yeah, compared to Connemara, this is a fucking 6 or
This is
7.
a cakewalk. But having said that, we recommend it with a little bit of water.
Yep.
Or on the maybe on the rocks.
I would do it on rocks. Definitely in a cocktail. Not an old-fashioned, because I fucking hate old-fashions.
Maybe you haven't had it with peas, huh?
Yeah, maybe I haven't had a few discussions. But everybody
I
says
don't
it's
think I've ever
my
had an
own.
old-fashioned.
It's whiskey, bitters, sugar cube.
There's a cherry flavor. Yeah, that's it's the cherry I don't want.
Gonna try a Manhattan.
Many decades ago.
Yeah.
For I am old.
You know what? Maybe a peated scotch to Manhattan. A smoky Manhattan.
You know what?
Might not be so bad.
This is getting better. The longer it sits there with a little bit of water in it, it's getting okay. It's still peat. It's still smoky, but you all right?
No, everything's kind of...
Did you guys see, those of you that are watching on the tribe, did you see the video today, posted today, about how to smooth out whiskey using the Brita filter?
Oh no, I started to watch that and then I stopped because I thought it was so fucking dumb.
It is dumb. It's been proven, like, again, like they said in the video.
The vodka filtering.
It's like, it's all anecdotal,
But yeah, they did 10...
what they got out of it.
First runs of Brita filter, so you're getting a lot of charcoal.
And they didn't rinse out the filter.
You're getting a lot of charcoal.
Right.
Yeah.
But even with the 10, what they got was, all it does is take away the complexity. So yeah, it's going to be smoother.
But it boils it down to one note.
Pretty much. Which, for the noobs, like I mostly exclaim, that's like, okay, look, I'm drinking whiskey, but I can handle it, kind of thing. Whiskey's like this, even though we're all about like, yeah, this with a little bit of water, it's still a bit of a task.
It's a fight.
It's still like, I need to get this in me and get it down and get to dessert.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the eating vegetables when you're a kid. This is the Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Peated scotch to me is going to be known as Brussels sprouts now. Fuck Brussels sprouts. I eat almost nothing but vegetables. Fuck Brussels sprouts.
Have you pan fried them so that it caramelizes the sugars?
Yep. Can't stand them.
Well, you know what you're missing? Bacon.
My vegetables should just taste good.
Have you had okra?
Yeah. Fried okra?
Not a fan.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I like okra, but I don't. Yeah.
Anywho, but we digress.
So this is the end of the scotch video. I'm definitely putting my glass on top of this Aberlour here because fuck that Creag Isle.
No, I'm just kidding. I won't put that on top of yours. But again, it was not the worst we've had. Connemara was a lot worse.
Oh no, the worst whiskey I've had is the Rebel Yell blended. They did a blended...
What is Rebel Yell?
Rebel Yell is an American whiskey. They did a blend of... Guys, if you know this, help me out. I think it's blended between bourbon and rye. And I got one glass in and gave the bottle away.
Wow.
Hated it.
So they took bourbon and ruined it with rye.
I mean, they didn't ruin it.
Actually,
it just tasted like somebody took two different whiskeys, put them in a glass together, and it didn't work. I didn't like it.
Speaking of rye, I tried Jack Daniel's rye the first time.
Yeah, man.
Interview that I just did with a band called The Red Seduction. Great name.
Yep.
And that's going to be going live, I think, Monday or Tuesday coming up.
Cool.
And they brought their own booze. I was like, they brought a little blue cooler chest, Coke, 2-liter Coke, and Jack Daniel rye and ice.
Okay.
Like they came prepared.
So I like the Jack Rye, but I like Jack Rye in a hot toddy.
Well, as you probably know, I don't like Jack and Coke and I don't like mixing my bourbon with stuff unless it's a little bit of water.
Right, but rye isn't.
Or I like chasing it with ginger ale because that cuts through the burn.
Yeah, whiskey ginger.
Yeah, I love that. But I tried a little bit of Jack Rye just on the rocks as I do. And it was okay. I was like, hey, if this is right, okay.
And it's 45%?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's
I didn't pay attention to that point.
I'm pretty sure it's 90 proof and it's cheap.
Busy interviewing.
It is cheap. For you bottom shelf bastards,
Guilty.
put that in with black tea, honey, or agave nectar, and a squeeze of lemon.
How did we veer off into bourbon land? Anyway.
We're not in Berlin, we're in Rhineland.
You're right. There you go. Basically, thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. If you like what you watch, or
if you like what you've seen,
yes, if you like what you see and you want to support the content you've seen, please consider clicking the Patreon link down in the description. And Whiskey Tribe, I will be posting the all pretty version with funny comments and things, in a week or so. And thank you for watching Room 6. Thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting.
Thank you guys. We'll be back.
Yep.
Soon.
With the Boybin. And in the meantime, remember to be amazing. And we'll see you next time. On Room 6.
Oh no.
What?
No, we're not doing this. We're not doing it this way. Nope.
I have no idea what's going on now.
Nope.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Nope.
So in the meantime,
No, that's not how we're doing
this
it.
one time, never mind. I was going to go down a path I don't want to go.
You never end a video.
Oh, yes. He's right.
Without a toast.
He's right. And thank you for choosing this one.
I gave us both toasting sizes instead of drinking sizes.
Yeah. In fact, I'd be okay with this for the rest of the night.
Right. May your crazy stay aside illegal, and may you return before we have a chance to miss you. Cheers.
And
we're back to 60%. Woo!
Yes. Boy, I tell you, the Whiskey Tribe people are just popping in and
popping out. Yep. These fucking guys again. Thank you very much, guys.
Yes. And here's to you, and here's to me, and if ever we should disagree, then to hell with you. Here's to me.